Hello, I'm Reem Subei, and I'm an attorney at Advocates for Basic Legal Equality. This is our second School Rights Scoop presentation. ABLE is a nonprofit regional legal firm that provides legal assistance to low-income individuals and families in Western Ohio free of charge. Before we get started, we have a few ground rules. First, if you have a question, you may put it in the comments box. I will try to answer as many questions as I can. While I cannot answer questions about specific children or parents during this webinar, I can provide general information in response to questions, and you can call us to apply for legal assistance after. I will provide general information about education law in Ohio only. It is not legal advice, and you should be aware that information regarding laws, legislation, and interpretation continues to change. The information we are providing is current as of today, April 27, 2020. You may need legal help from an attorney. If you live in ABLE's service area, you may apply for help by calling our legal aid line at 888-534-1432. Or you may apply online at the link in the comments section at www.legalaidline.org. You will also find a link with a map highlighting ABLE's service area in the comments section. Today, I want to talk about education during the COVID-19 pandemic. I'll be sharing information about public schools. Public schools include charter schools or community schools. First, I'll provide a general overview. Then I'll talk about ways and things that you can do, and I will answer any questions. So what's happening in Ohio right now with schools? All Ohio schools are now closed for in-person student attendance through the end of the current school year. Schools in Ohio should be providing lessons to all students, but these lessons are being done differently. Traditional public schools, career technical schools, and community or charter schools must teach a minimum number of hours under Ohio law. For 2019-2020 school year, missed hours of teaching because of the COVID-19 pandemic, school building closures can be made up using lessons posted on the school's website. In other words, schools are open, but not providing in-person learning. What does this mean? It means that most schools are providing services to their students through distance learning, through take-home packets, and virtual classes, and sometimes lessons on computers. You and your child should expect to receive the same access to education and lesson information from your local school as any other parent and student. This means that if your child has disabilities or is an English learner, the school must make education materials available to them in the same way that it does for other children. For English learner students, it may mean sessions with the teacher or with the ESL teacher by video or by phone as an extra help to learn the same material as other students. It may mean an interpreter for lessons or translated lesson papers. Making information available includes letting you know if computers are available for pickup, such as Chromebooks. So now on to special information for children with special needs. Our first School Rights Scoop Facebook Live video from April 17, 2020 has more information and tips about special education during the school building shutdown. So just a few things right now. If a school district is providing a virtual learning environment, it must make a good faith effort to ensure that students with disabilities have computer and internet access. Even if the school district is not doing online teaching, they must make learning materials and technologies available for children with special needs and provide specially designed instruction, supports, and related services set forth within IEPs and 504 plans to the extent practicable. They must also make other therapies available, such as occupational, physical, psychological, and speech therapies by video or by phone. Families are going through a lot, so schools can help with other needs. If free meals are available through the school district should let you know when and how to get those meals. All public schools in Ohio have the option to hand out bagged breakfasts and lunches to students who qualify for free lunches. Children can take those home to eat. Now, what if you have to move or stay with relatives? Your child can get lessons from the school you used to live near or from the school near where your child is staying now. That's because the McKinney-Vento Act protects your child. The McKinney-Vento Act is a federal law that ensures the right of students to go to school even when they or their family are homeless or do not have a permanent address. This law exists regardless of COVID-19. So your move does not have to be related to COVID-19 for you to be protected under this law. Students qualify for the McKinney-Vento's protections when they lack a fixed, regular, adequate nighttime residence. Students who are sharing housing of other persons due to loss of housing, economic hardship, or similar reason also meet that criteria. This includes students living in motels, hotels, RV parks, or campgrounds due to lack of alternative adequate accommodations, as well as those living in emergency or transitional shelters or abandoned in hospitals. Finally, let's talk about what you want and what you can do as a parent. You have the right to be active and involved in decisions in your child's public school's life. Do you want more help for your children from the teachers? Did your child's school provide you with a computer or Chromebook? Do you need internet? You can take action. You can ask your child's teacher. You can tell the school district. You can tell the school district board and superintendent about your concern and what you think will help your children learn. You can ask that they give children what they need. You can do that by writing them a letter or giving them a call. We have a template letter that you can use to get you started. It can be downloaded from the link in the comments section. The Federal CARES Act will be sending COVID-19 emergency money to schools. That is part of the federal stimulus package. If you have specific ideas on how you want your local school district to spend the CARES Act money it will receive, you can voice that opinion. Some ideas for that money are tutoring, longer school days, or more school days next year, counseling or mentoring to help with transition back to school, or any other creative thing that you think will help your children learn. So that's it for the information that I'm providing today. You can type any general questions you have into the comments box. There is a link in the comments with a map of ABLE's service area. If you live in one of the highlighted counties, you may apply for legal assistance by calling our legal aid line at 888-534-1432. Or you can apply online at www.legalaidline.org by clicking the link in the comments section. If you don't live in one of our counties, but you live in Ohio, you can find out who your local legal aid organization is by going to www.ohiolegalhelp.org. As we're waiting for questions, I want to address more possible uses for CARES Act money. The school district can choose to spend some of that money on providing more technology for students to keep learning. And you can make a request for that expenditure by contacting the local school district and asking them to spend that money in such a manner. We've heard from a lot of parents that sometimes they don't have the computers or technology that their children need to access the educational materials. Those parents can ask for more laptops or better internet access. Those requests can be made to your school district through a call or a letter. If you're not sure about what your child needs or how you can provide them with better assistance from their school district, you're welcome to contact us by calling or applying online for our legal services. I'm not seeing any questions in the comments box, so like I said before, you're welcome to call us or apply for our services online. Thank you for tuning in to our School Rights Scoop. Again, some of the information I provided today can be found in a link to our frequently asked questions sheet, and the sample letter can be found in the comments section. Please remember to share this post, and please join us in the future for our other Facebook Live videos. We will go live again in the weeks to come. Have a great rest of your week, and thank you.